Okay. Okay. Alright. Finally the end of the storyline. Let me just get the link to the stream, post it on Discord, and we should be good to go. So I'm expecting this to be pretty awesome. It's gotta be pretty awesome, and it's gotta be a grand finale to everything we've been through, right? No, seriously. The developers better have brought their A game to this one. I mean, seriously. Alright, so... There we go. I can probably read chat now. But it's... There. Definitely read chat now. I think. Alright. On earth as it is in hell. As below, so above. Florence was taken from you too soon, but you can still save her, if the devil is to be believed. What, if you can't trust Old Scratch, who can you trust? He doesn't have a long history of lying. To your own father. Destroying Purgatory will require a truly legendary posse, though. In the meantime, your father has become a formidable warrior, pursuing his own agenda. I just know the two are going to end up fighting each other. Maybe it'll give me a multiple choice ending. Who knows? What happened? I pushed the wrong button? I pushed the wrong button. Ah! No, wait, wrong button. Yeah, this is stupid. We're not doing that one. First time the game crashes, and then who knows what happens.
All wasn't lost yet. If Purgatory could be destroyed, Florence would be set free. There was just one catch. Only the dead can enter Purgatory.
Mm-hmm.
So, to fulfill his plan and upset the order of nature, he needed you, half living, half dead, to do his dirty work. You'd only get one shot at this.
And a whole bunch of people who are also half dead.
He set out to find a cadre of legendary gunmen to put together the ultimate posse.
Yes, but they'll all have to be undead, right?
Still searching for some measure of redemption, struck a blow against the evil forces massing against humankind. The enemies that remained came together to end him once and for all. Chased, wounded, and trapped in an abandoned fort, he awaited their final offensive.
Ha! The cult has decided the time to attack was nigh. Your father readied his weapons. Okay.
The battlefield echoed with rallying cries of your father's enemies.
Where's my gun? With the scope? Where's my cards? Where's my companions? Wow. I mean, he's got a few good cards. You know, that's pretty cool and all. Oh, he's still got the bear spirit somehow. But man! And his back was fixed somehow. How did that happen? Inconsistencies. Alright, we're already in combat. Destroy all cultists. This guy's got 7 hit points. Man. What is this crap? I wonder. This would be a pretty crazy thing to do, considering I have more hit points than any of them. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Yet. It is a very tempting one. Seriously? By myself? Great. Well, there's no way he's supposed to fight this by himself. Somebody's going to show up and join in. Oh yeah, this is very unwinnable. If I could get all of them present at once, trigger equalization, and then trigger chain kill. Unfortunately, that would require more luck than I have. There's no way I could pull it off. Also be over more than one turn. No, I don't think that's gonna happen. All these windows mean no matter where I am, I'm exposed. That is at least a kill, though. I guess this is the best I can manage for now. The thing is, once I use Equalize, I can't get hit to recover luck. There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way to just chain kill all of them while they're at one hit point. What a terrifying combination if I could pull it off. I do have Mandarin Root. I do have that. But I'd have to see a lot of enemies simultaneous. That doesn't seem like a terrible location. But I'd have to not get shot while here. Ah, what the hell, let's go for it. What the? There's somebody down there? Well, that ain't good. Okay, plus 70. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop here. That's not such a good position. Yuck. If I'm in a position no one can shoot me, I'm gonna go for it. The stupidest of stupid plans. But chain kill will heal me. If anybody can see me, I'm dead. That's what it comes down to. If anybody can see me, I'm just dead. But if nobody can see me, then I'm okay. Then I just need to get into a position where I can shoot a whole bunch of them. I think somebody's healing. Okay. Okay, I've got enough for the chain kill. This is a ridiculous plan. Utterly ridiculous plan. Okay. Here we go. Hello, boys. I'm going to introduce you to chain kill now. Yeah. 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 Ooh, 77%? No. Alright, I think I've swung things a little bit more in my favor. You're all at 1 hit point. I'm at 7 hit points. 3 of you died. I think I just turned the fight around. Hello, Brian. I don't know. I haven't played Dungeon Keeper. Hey, Enterprise. Well, you're seeing it. It's this fight. Shit. And a mangled foot to boot. Well, that sucked. Now, if I can find a place to hide long enough, I can use the chain kill again. But with only 3 left, I think he's going to actually kill every last cultist by himself. Holy shit. I've still got a healing elixir. I still have resources. Okay. I know where 2 of you are. I know where all 3 of you are. Oh, hello. Oh, shit. Huh. Oh, that's not good. 6 hit points. I can do 5 damage. Shit. Go ahead and use the healing elixir. Okay. Stupid demon. It's gonna take me 2 turns to kill that thing, no matter what I do. I should have used fanning on it, actually. You know what? I wish I could take that last turn back. I could have killed the demon. Shit. Alright, I'm coming down. That's right, I'm still jinxed. Yeah, well, I have all my hit points back. Even if my maximum hit points are reduced, that's... Oh, come on! Anyway, I still got a lot of hit points, so screw you. Yeah. Yeah, I healed again. Deal with it. Bigger gun. Annoying. Just gonna sit there regenerating, aren't you? Your regeneration, it annoys me. Alright, that's your last cultist. Just you and me, buddy. Alright. I gotta lure him out to where I can get at him. Uh-oh. Shit! Ah! Oh, we suffered 2 crippling injuries. Great! I could try using Equalizer again. I could try using dodging. What I really want is just to catch him one time out in the open with gun fanning, and this would be over. One good moment, and you're done. You regenerating bastard, you. Hey, Joe. You bastard. I either hide and use equalization and try to catch him in one go. Very risky. No matter what I do, I have to take a risk. One health and 2 crippling injuries at this point. Alright, one more good hit and you're done. I got you. It's over. I don't need cover. That was horrible. Why isn't the thing over yet? Was I not supposed to win? What's going on? It's over. What, did I just win an unwinnable fight? Come on. What's going on here? Well, this is how this campaign decided to begin. I used every resource I had. And nasty tricks, too. I used nasty tricks on them. I don't know what the game wants me to do. Everything's dead. It gave me no instructions beyond kill all the cultists. I did that, then I killed the demon to boot. So, what now? Oh!
The demon was reborn in a flash of burning brimstone.
Oh, come on! You...
There was a way to sever its connection to this world.
That's bullshit. I'm by myself, and you want me to hit all of that? Hey, I'm out. I'm done. I'm toast. I'm out of tricks. Yeah, my luck is just slowly depleting, and any second now it's just gonna end. Yeah, what did you think I could do, huh, game?
The battlefield echoed with rallying cries of your father's enemies.
This is bullshit. This is pure bullshit. Pure bullshit. Why the hell do you begin with me fighting 1,000,000 people at once? Why? We're not off to a terribly good start with this final campaign here. This is gonna, if this is gonna be their best campaign, they're gonna have to start working real hard after this mission. All right. I can't go and destroy those things with the demon because I'm surrounded by tons of people who are going to shoot me. I think one of them's already in the house. There's like so many guys outside right now. So yeah, no, I can't do that. So what I'm gonna do... He's got cover. Okay, I know where the demon is. Okay. Release the chrysalids! That would solve all my problems if I could just unleash a few chrysalid on them. I mean, in the long run, it might cause more problems for the land, but for the moment, it would be a huge relief. Okay. Yeah, he's afraid to come in and face me. Well, things are about to get a lot more interesting in a second. Yeah. Alright, here we go. I'm setting everybody's hit points to 1! Because screw all of you. Now I have no luck and no hit points, like last time. But I have a plan. Okay, so he's gonna regenerate because he's a bastard. Yeah, that mod sounds a lot of fun. Someday. Doggone it, why did you have to come in here? I'm busy. No, this is fine. I take my one mandrake. Okay, I've got luck, but no hit points. Doggone it, please don't do that. Doggone you. I have things I need to get done. Fine. Pop a bullet in the chamber, put a bullet into you. Why are they doing it like this? They're ruining my whole plan. I had a cool plan, and they ruin it by not falling into my plan. Last time was so perfect when I got 3 kills and regenerated 6 hit points in one go. Now the demon has had 1,000,000 years to gain hit points. Okay. Alright, there's the problem right there. Right there. A little bit uncertain how this is gonna go. Okay. Right to here. Someone's missing. Okay. You're out. Well, it's not as great as it could have been. If I could only find that last cultist. But I can't. So... I guess I ping you for one. Ow! Shit! He walked out into the open! You're not supposed to do that! If I got the third kill, I would have been okay.
Cries of your father's enemies.
We did better the first time. Somehow. Also, hey Buster. Yeah, that's the problem with running a bunch of the same class. It does get difficult to get the proper trinkets for them. Alright. I need to get as many kills as possible in one turn. I need one spectacular turn. That's what I need. And I'd really like to pick that guy off sooner. Okay. 1 turn for the enemies to get closer to my trap. You know, I did it so well the first time. I mean, I suffered horrific injuries, but I did so well the first time. If only they hadn't had a bonus round. I'm going to pass 1 more turn. I want as many of these guys as close to me as possible. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. After all. Okay. Now. One more turn. Get closer. Closer to me. Well, with antiquarians, you can afford all kinds of things. Alright. 1 hit point for all. This time, hopefully, the demon's not going to get a ton of turns to heal. Okay. Yeah, you're there. You're there. Where's the demon? Please tell me I have a shot to hear from here. What about from here? Probably not. Doesn't look like either would. This is more likely to get me the shots I really need on that side. Okay! Guess what I got for everybody? I screwed up! I didn't use the Mandrake route before coming down. Ah! 4 of them, including the demon, right there! Right there! I would have gotten just blam, 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 blam. I would have gained 8 hit points. That would have all been cleared. It would have been so perfect. My impatience cost me. This is fine. I won't screw up this time. Yeah, I already hate this campaign. Yep. And I haven't even gotten anywhere in it. They just like to give the Undertaker really, really terrible first missions. Like, he just gets the worst treatment. Alright, it was, I think we sat for 3 turns, right? Right? 3? It was 3, right? I think it was 3. So, equalization, then 1 turn chewing on the herb, then we come down. So this is the first turn of waiting. No, don't fight in the dark, you fool! That is how all the really bad things happen. Yeah, the guy who got me into the game, he liked to fight in the dark. I did not. With antiquarians, you have the money. You don't need to take the risks of darkness when you've got antiquarians. The darkness is just where the really bad things happen. There's like 1 boss that only appears in the dark, and there's a few times I tempted fate, but it's just dark is just bad. You get ambushed all the time, and that's where it scrambles your party. Ugh. Don't fight in the dark, man. Alright, one more past the turn, then we pull off our trick. It's still a risky gambit, a crazy gambit I probably would never get to do in a normal game, in a normal mission. But this mission, I'm convinced, is literally built to do this. I'm pretty sure this is how you're supposed to play this mission. Even if I go back up, they're too close now, so that, like, the only way this would work is to come down here. Like, I literally can't think of a better way to approach this mission. If I could think of a better way, I'd do it. No, not in Darkest Dungeon. Drowbar is talking about Darkest Dungeon. In Darkest Dungeon, you are not stronger in the dark. Tomorrow they died laughing. Maybe there was a couple trinkets, and I don't know, maybe the occultist might have had something that was better in the dark, maybe. I don't remember anything like that. Alright, you're sitting on 50 luck. So it's a little bit wasteful to chew the Mandrake root now, but what are you gonna do? In Darkest Dungeon? I don't think so. I think the dark made the enemies' crits go up. Their crit chances. The enemies just got all kinds of buffs. Darkness was just bad. You get more treasure, but it was just bad. It was bait to get you to attempt it, and then you'd be like, it's my fault, I went in the dark, when everything goes wrong. Darkest Dungeon is a game where inevitably things will go bad. So, chain kill activated. You're out. And swapping guns. Tag, you're it. Tag, you're it. Alright. Tag, you're it. We got the demon. Hey, I'm at 9 hit points and feeling pretty good about this whole thing. Wish I could shoot the people on the other side, but, well, there's only so much you can do. I have no good place to get cover at, do I? If I was there, I get shot from there. If I was... Oh. Well, actually, this is a fine place to stand. Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. I got 9 hit points. What are you all gonna do? Oh no, 2 damaged. You just gave me 80 luck. Oh, and stress. Stress is the worst. Man, I wish I could crank this again. Well... Unfortunately, I can only shoot 1 guy per turn. What a pity. I guess it'll have to be, this fella over here? I only have a 75% chance. He's standing in the open. Alright, well, whatever. 75% usually says you hit. I bet that they roll twice and take the, average or something. They're not using straight dice rolls in this game. Yeah, I bet they're rolling more than once and averaging. And then luck does something weird to it. Ow! Boo. Yes. Oh, doggone you, game! I hate that they get attacks of opportunity. I really do. If attacks of opportunity are a thing, I should get them. Shit, -3 max hit points. What? Well... Yeah. Yeah!
The demon was reborn in a flash of burning brimstone. But there was a way to sever its connection to this world.
Do the targets count as enemies? I'm gonna just kind of hope that does. No, it doesn't. Oh, come on! I didn't even get the AP back. I just blew like 75 luck for nothing. Well, what can you do? I have no line of fire with either of those? How do I not have a line of fire with them? Yeah, I'd get shot by the freaking attack of opportunity again. Well then... could try to go around. No, I can't. What kind of fort is this? It only inhibits me. Look, fine. I'll be over here. Three bullets at a time. Oh, hi. I just ended up standing on top of you. That's weird. It's really weird you didn't move, actually. If I get you again, you're dead again. And now I have a shredded hand. Alright, you've got no cover. This should be deadly. Okay, one cultist left. 2 horrific injuries. Boy, we're back on track to how I did my first time at this. 6-shooter. He's got 1 hit point left. He's upstairs. If he sees me, I die. If I see him, he dies. Seems fair. Well, I thought he was up here. Oh, hi, there he is.
Later on, your father questioned a survivor to suss out your...
What survivor?
He revealed where you were headed. Your father, the Undertaker, would confront you there.
Why would they know anything about him? What? Why would the cultists know anything about what the main character's doing?
The first member of your posse would be Jefferson Burns. As a decorated war hero and Indian fighter, you would likely find him in the nearby military encampment. Of course, you are still a wanted outlaw from your brush with the Masked Man.
We still don't know who the Masked Man was, and it bothers me. It continues to bother me. Well, gee, did I just do all that for nothing? Great, I don't even get to keep the cards. Wow, great. Why do I suck so much? Didn't we have adventures? I guess we left all of our guns and everything behind. Oh, what's all this over here? Oh. This is some UFO shit here. UFO aftermath. Okay, well, yes, I need people to invade the afterlife with me. So, who's willing to catch a few bullets and become half undead? What's this? You arrive at a burial place. It was reputed to belong to one of the 4 evangelists. A gang of 4 brothers named Mark, Matt, Luke, and John. Okay. So, named after 4 of the apostles. Yes, yes. A disfigured vagrant sighted the tomb. He presented himself as Necator, a seer. He told you that each of the brothers' tombs contained an inscription that told part of their story. If somebody read the story in the correct order, it would reveal the location of the gang's stash. Okay. So read them in the correct order. You are looking at Matthew's tomb. Mark was the eldest, and the others had always followed his orders, but John harbored a secret bitterness. When they finally tracked down the masked doctors responsible for the atrocities, he disobeyed his eldest command to provide cover. With his brother's protection, Matthew was riddled with bullets. They buried him here. So, at this point in whatever the story is, John was angry, some masked doctors had committed atrocities, and Matthew died. Okay. Sure, whatever. I'll visit the Fate Trader soon. Alright. The camp was nearly deserted. Only a couple sentries remained. Burns was nowhere to be seen. Oh no, Mr. Burns is on the loose. That can't be good. As an outlaw, approaching openly would guarantee a hostile response. You could take the men out one by one, but it would likely yield less information about where Burns was. You can always do the first option later. Sneaking past the guards was simple. You saw a sergeant talking with one of his subordinates and managed to eavesdrop on their conversation. Seems first was leading an attack on a nearby Indian village. Oh, stole some provisions. Apparently, Commander Burns was a decorated war hero with a reputation for risky methods. His most notorious achievement had been to infect himself with smallpox, then intentionally be captured by the natives, infecting them in turn. Oh my gosh. The resulting plague decimated their population, allowing the army to wipe out the survivors without sustaining a single casualty. Burns had survived, his facial scarring a testament to his bloody-mindedness. You thought about ways to use this information to your advantage. Can I still rob the place? My gosh. You walk straight into a sentry. You emerge from the resulting gunfight wounded but victorious. Oh, great, thanks. Just what I needed. -3 max hit points! So now if I get shot, it's an instant game over. Wonderful. I like the shotgun, but I love the musket. Great. Let's see. Yeah, but that's disappointing. Like, what was under the mask? Why was he wearing a mask at all? Like, why put a mask on the character if you're not going to reveal who it was all along? It's just... You know, missed opportunity. Oh, we found all the okay, hold on. We have access to all the tombs already. Well, shit. I guess let's get ourselves cursed by getting the puzzle wrong a few times. It's a great way to start a campaign. The only mark of burial on this pile of red sandstone was a heavy inscription plate. The brothers fell into disarray. Mark blamed John. John blamed Mark. Luke, who always broke at peace, was powerless to reconcile them. Tempers escalated until John drew on Mark and another brother fell, this time by the hand of his own kin. It was the end of the evangelists. Okay, so John... So let's see, Matthew, John... Okay... The hearse was not carrying the worldly remnants of the departed to distant soil. Instead, it contained living human parts kept alive in jars by electricity and eldritch bombs. Oh my gosh! Mark was resolute. Whoever did this must pay. John and Matt disagreed. For the first time, the brothers were divided. Wait a minute. Are we creating flesh golems? I wouldn't mind having a flesh golem in the party. Okay, so the Tomb of Mark is the first, so it goes Mark, Matthew, John, I think. Mark, Matthew, John, so that leaves Luke. A symbol of medicine. John drifted alone, rootless and without a purpose. Finally, tired of being outgunned and outnumbered, he decided he could not continue. He was on, preparing to take his own miserable life, when Luke returned, bent on reconciliation. He found some leads on the masked doctors, and it was time to strike now. Okay. So it looks like it's Mark, Luke, Matthew, John. Mark, Luke, Matthew, John. Mark, Luke, Matthew, John. Matthew... Wait, test of what? Hold on. Wait, what was the order again? Oh, shit. No, I got distracted. Mark, Luke, Matthew, John, right? Mark, Luke, Matt, John, I think. Oh, let me try that again. Okay, it was. Why don't I just go with the order there in the Bible instead? If I just do that, it would be Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, I believe. No. Okay. It was definitely... So we get the leads on the masked doctors, then the shootout, then the unhappy thing over there. It should be Mark, Luke, Matthew, John. Didn't I already try that? Mark, Matthew, Luke, John, right? Mark, Matthew, Luke, John. I'm wrong. I am wrong. Oh, yeah, there were a couple doctors that gave themselves illnesses to make points. And some really gross stories like that. Alright, let's look at them again. We can figure this out. Alright, so John drifted alone. Luke is still alive. He found some leads on the doctors. The time to strike is now. So Luke was before they strike the masked doctors, right? Okay. Luke should be before Matthew. Because Matthew, they're attacking the doctors. So yeah, that one has to come before this one. Okay. So it's definitely Luke, then Matthew. So that brings us to John. The brothers fell into disarray. Mark blamed John. John blamed Mark and Luke, who always brokered peace. See, Matthew's not here. This was the end of the evangelists. So that just leaves John and Luke as the only two still alive. So that's the end of the evangelists. And this over here should be the beginning, right? This is the beginning, right? It's just what makes them angry at the people that they're hunting, right? But we tried that order. Alright, let me rethink this. What if this was the last one? Because the only two present here are Luke and John. Maybe they went after the masked doctors again? Maybe if this were the last one instead of the end of the evangelist was the last one. Maybe if it ends on Luke instead, that would end up with us going Mark, Matthew, John, Luke. That would end up changing it to Mark, Matthew, John, Luke. Okay, it was my fault for reading the end of the evangelists and thinking that was the end point. What was I thinking? And for thinking that they actually took down the masked men when Matthew died, which I guess that was a false assumption. Okay, alright. So, we got a stash available to us. What is our prize? We hike all the way across the desert, and we get a bland, unmarked grave. Match the descriptions decrypted from the evangelist tomb inscriptions. Your long digging effort is rewarded by finding a substantial material value. Looks like we got items. The one-armed bandit. You mean a slot machine? The ultimate last-ditch weapon. Well, it's got... It's strictly inferior to the musket, honestly. Huh. Is it better than a 6-shooter? Would it be better just to carry 2 8-powered guns? And just go around. Oh, bulletproof vest. I haven't seen one of those in forever. Stun bomb? Yeah, I'll take that. I still have a gushing wound, it would seem. Okay, these are all hearts. Interesting. If hit, a target enemy will suffer greatly after taking 5 steps. High card. Yep, that's what I thought. It's not a flush or anything until you have more cards. Alright, well, I can't really get any kind of hand at all going here. But, you know, whatever. 2 movement, 5 aim is something at least. Some sight. At least this will help me not die in 1 hit. Maybe. Carrying guns with 1 ammo. What's wrong with just having 1 bullet per gun? You only need 1 bullet to kill somebody, right? You don't need to carry more than 1 bullet, right? Alright, what do we got here? The Candle of the Dead. Oh, that's what we got from that. Oh, look at this, is pretty good. I like this one. It would be all my money. Oh, the bone hand rifle. It's very accurate. And that's about the only good thing I have to say about it. It's very accurate. But, I mean, you sometimes just want to do 9 damage in a hit. Even if your accuracy is shit. Anyway, we've got an interesting collection of items here now. They're actually not that special, but if you're ever short on guns, it's good to know that the Fate Trader is there for you. A plume of smoke visible from miles away guided you to the site of the pacification. The village was in ruins, littered with body parts. The army had not even spared the women and children. The place was deserted, save for a single figure sitting on a rock, his head in his hands. Your mangled visage seems to convince Burns that you were the devil incarnate. He said he was ready for his punishment. Why are you having second thoughts now after a long, untraveled career? Burns gave a grim chuckle. He had always respected the natives. The story of him infecting himself to wipe out a village was a tall tale his superiors had concocted to inspire the grunts. Burns had always respected the natives, but he had also believed in the power of authority. Until now. Now he longed for a chance to redeem his sins before he exited the world. He sat silent for several minutes, considering your words. Just as your patience was waning, he grabbed his bundle and his gun, saying, "A worthy goal like yours deserved a willing servant." Do you not know who... I'm not going to ask any questions. Let's just go.
Candidates were Randy Harden, a notorious gunfighter, and Henry Persons, a former Pinkerton agent.
Oh, Pinkerton agent.
The local crime lord would know where to find them.
Barnes said he allowed a group of natives to escape. Though his men had tried to hunt them down, he was positive some of them had survived and would be coming for their revenge. Burns said that if you were looking for them, they'd be at their sacred grounds. Why would I be going after them? The wizard? I don't know what this is, but I'm going. Straight to the wizard. The party came to a circus tent set up incongruously in the middle of the Badlands. As you neared, you saw it was surrounded by armed men wearing clown makeup. Great. Gun-toting clowns. Just what we need. The dazzling house of the peculiar and the strange. You know what? I think maybe we should have just had the whole game following this circus around. It's both terrifying and interesting. Your previous travels told you it was a group of Algretto mystics gang. Their leader, Wizard Algretto, had a reputation for making things and people disappear without a trace. The house offered all sorts of cheap entertainment. Yeah, sure, why not? There's a knife-throwing act. A woman bore mysterious scars. and somebody missing a couple fingers. Still, his aim was unerring, despite his obvious affinity for strong liquor. Falgrim the Technomage was a gentleman in a top hat presenting his perpetual motion device. In it, a ball traveled endlessly through a looping maze of tunnels, drains, wheels, and cogs, apparently propelled by the power it generated. The Technomage offered to sell it for anyone willing to pay his astronomical fee. He didn't feel compelled to jump at his generous offer. Grunsk, the wild beast of uncanny strength! But while Grunsk was very hairy, he was definitely human. His act consisted of lifting increasingly heavy objects. After every feat, the audience demanded more, and Grunks obliged. Until, on lifting the heaviest object on stage, a loud crack resounded across the tent. The mighty Grunks fell on the ground and was carried away by other strongmen. Oh. Oh. Poor Grunts. That's okay. If I know anything about this world, your back injury will go away and you'll be stronger for it somehow. You just need to survive like 2 or 3 gunfights and you'll be okay. You watched a quartet of trapeze artists known as the Biscoito Brothers high up near the ceiling of the tent. Victor, Paulo, Alex, and Raphael performed amazing feats of human agility. You knew a fall from that height would kill anyone, but the show ended safely with a shocking salto mortale that garnered a standing ovation. A gypsy fortune teller was reading pawns for the patrons. According to the sign, she was Dakinia Devuda, mystic seer. As you approached, she became fixated on you, her horrified mouth agape. Finally, she screamed, "Foul Hellion! I never laid a hand on those puppies!" Then slammed her kiosk shut and ran away. Well, how did I spend $5 on this one? Has she been eating puppies? It was a very strange confession from her. Phoenix Jerakith was a fire dancer who leapt through blazing loops, hopped over burning poles, and blew giant plumes of fire from her mouth. She crowned her act by taking a cigar from one of the gawking spectators with her foot, then lighting it with a fiery plume and returning it to the patron's mouth. As she bowed, the people showered her with dimes. For a moment, these displays of human talent provided welcome distraction. For a moment, at least, you felt relaxed and inspired. A tall, gaunt man introduced himself as Sean Vermillion. He said the wizard was waiting for you and offered you a complimentary drink. A single shot glass filled with a cold, yellowish fluid sat on the tray. Well, I mean, I'm already undead. What's the worst it can do? Or am I underestimating this world's liquor? Vermillion led you through the dark corridors lined with colorful circus posters. Finally, you passed through a flap and into complete darkness. Vermillion was nowhere to be seen. You were trying to make out what might be in the dark room when, with a heavy thunk of machinery, a single spotlight appeared. A tall man stood in it, wearing some sort of cloak. Oh, okay, I might be a little poisoned. A sudden flash of light blinded you, a shock making you fall to the ground. When you opened your eyes, the room was brightly lit by floating orbs of cold blue light. A short, bald man wearing a large robe and a strange eyeglass stood above you, telling you to pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. The small man presented himself as the wizard and claimed he had business with you. He told you to nod your head if you wanted a lengthy explanation, or shake it if you want to cut to the chase. Yeah, sure, tell me the whole story. The wizard smiled and commended you on your choice to accept the drink. It meant he didn't have to resort to violence to make you listen to him. He said he knew who you were and who you were looking for, and that you should give up now. The wizard considered Harding his property, and said the man was currently detained where he belonged, Parsons, though, that was a different matter. Henry Howard Parsons used to work for the Pinkerton Special Division, but several years of his service were blank. The wizard assured you that Parsons was quite insane, but that he found the man fascinating, especially his obsessive search for pieces of a specific meteorite. Apparently no law of property or human decency could stop him in his quest to acquire these pieces. He was the ultimate collector. Therefore, if you want to make contact with Parsons, you needed to find pieces of a meteorite. And if you were in luck, when the meteorite traveled through the Earth's skies, it left a trail of debris in this very area. All you had to do was obtain some of the pieces in whatever way you deemed acceptable. 4 pieces should be enough to attract the strange man's attention and make him emerge from hiding. I see. Boy, oh boy. Well, where do we begin? Sure is a lot of stuff. I don't know what technical support or military authority does. I don't really understand what the gimmick of this campaign is, but that's okay. Oh, boy. Lots of options here. I'm going to begin in the corner with the illegal mines, I guess. We know a lot about prospecting from the first campaign, right? Right? You still remember how to do that, right? You came across a prospecting site where a group of slaves toiled in narrow, coffin-sized holes in the ground, hauling silver from beneath the earth. It is doubtful these mines were sanctioned by the authorities. Rumor has it that Mr. Breck, one of the proprietors, had a collection of precious stones. The piece of the meteor was his most prized piece. I can just ask Burns to deal with it? What would he do? Why would he be the correct person to send in this situation? I feel like I should just hand them $50 because it's just $50. It's not a big deal. Like this, I'm getting this one for super cheap. But I'm curious now. Curious. All right, Mr. Burns. What would you do? Burns was accustomed to giving orders and the appearance of authority. He presented himself and his deputies as a special task force that regulated mining operations in the area. We're going to con them. Okay. Mr. Beck and Mr. Gulfy immediately became meek and made overtures towards a bribe. After some stern negotiation, Burns was able to extract the meteor from them without resorting to violence. As the two of you walked away, Burns smiled for the first time since you'd met him. He likes being a con man. The piece of meteor in your hands heated up, melted, and sank into your skin. I can eat them for power, or I could get a posse member that I need by collecting 4 and not eating them. I'm going to move this to you so I can put the other jack. That gives me a pair. I'm just going to stick a bunch of these on you so you got a high card. Okay, there you go. As I said, if they had just focused in on 1 or 2 campaign mechanics and just done longer campaigns with those, I think they'd have been better off than all these little mechanics. But whatever. The stench of tanning liquids was smothering, but the tanner was rumored to possess a piece of meteor, so you pressed on. When you told him you were looking for it, he shrugged. He had once used the piece in a tanning vat to speed up the reaction. Now, though, he'd found a reliable source of tanning catalyst and didn't need the meteor anymore. Unfortunately for you, however, it's at the bottom of vat full of toxic material. If you're desperate, though, you could just reach for it. Or you could just wait until it's done tanning and pull it out. This is how you become the Joker. You could just wait until you just... Could you at least get, like, a scoop? Please? Are you... Oh well, bobbing for apples, meteor style. Stick your face in there. Your hand only felt a little warm, but when you finally found the meteor shard and withdrew it, you were severely burned. Yeah, chemical burns. Congratulations. Burning it up would give you power. Keep it. Alright, how bad is it? Burned hand. I haven't seen that one before. -10 aim. Hopefully we'll find a way to heal ourselves at some point. Alright. Okay, we'll just keep going along the top. This wild land was Indian property. If the rumors were true, a powerful native mystic lived here who could take the form of a cougar. It said he also had part of the meteor. Boy, everyone knows who has this meteor shard stuff, huh? Hours later, about to give up when you spotted a cougar. That's not a cougar, sir. It looked ordinary. That's not an ordinary cougar, sir. Except for the unusual pattern on its face and a necklace with a piece of rock tied to it. Nope, there's no patterns on its face. No rocks or anything either. I think you need glasses? Or maybe the chemicals did worse things than just burn your hand? I have an amulet? Do I have an amulet? What amulet are we talking about? What amulet are we talking about? I don't remember an amulet. You backed away from your offering and waiting. The cougar circled you slowly for an hour as you stood motionless. Finally trotted straight towards the amulet, sniffed it thoroughly, shook the string from its neck, taking your offering in his jaws and vanishing. As you left the area, a sudden shot severely wounded Burns. What the hell? Just for no reason, no fault of yours, you get sniped. Another shot missed you by a hair's breadth. This time you spied him and returned fire with dead aim. As you approached the sniper's corpse, you saw it was one of the natives from the tribes Burns massacred. Oh, they were after him. They were now extinct, wiped from the planet by the twin hand of fate and mankind's wickedness. You collect another piece of meteor. I sure did. I got it. Oh, great. Yes, just what we need. Leaving less hit points. Okay. The D&D video games? I have played a few. Of course, the classics, Baldur's Gate, Baldur's Gate 2. But also, I did Dark Sun fairly recently, actually. But there's a ton I haven't played yet. A local chapter used a piece of the meteor as the main jewel, adorning its communion chalice. The vicar, who the locals respectfully called the bishop, refused to surrender the stone. I need the infinity stones. Give me the stone. Maybe when I come back with something he wants. He arrived at a well-maintained farm composed of several large... I'm surprised we didn't get the option to just steal the chalice when he wasn't looking. Bungalows, all the extensive red lighting. Emma Bye-Bye's debaucherous establishment was known for its security. The place was guarded by the same woman who worked the clients. Only a fool would cross them. brothel was a large complex. A gaggle of gunslingers hung around in the bar. The kitchen behind the counter led to an open courtyard, but you were forbidden from going there. You were allowed in the lobby, where the women watched you with distrust, while doing their best to look seductive. There are some solid mods for Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, are there? Well, I'll tell you one thing. Do not play the Enhanced Edition. They added a few cool features that I liked a lot, but man, they messed the game up. Did not like the Enhanced Edition, but I loved the ability to pick up objects the way they did. That was super handy. And there was a couple cool characters, I guess. The bar was about as busy as the private rooms, with the women working both as bouncers and waitresses. Oh, Icewind Dale. I kind of enjoyed Icewind Dale. I never played Icewind Dale 2. I also haven't done Neverwinter Nights. Anyway, you noticed some Verqueros sitting around the table. If you were picking fights, them fellas could be a heap of trouble. Apart from them, though, it was mainly old ranchers gambling and sipping their booze. Are we going for a meteorite, or is this something else? Am I mixing things up? There's $30. Alright. Not much. When did I find a mammoth rifle? 6 damage, 1 ammunition. Long range, though. Long range is good. If I run low on money, I'll sell that. Hey! Alright. When the girl made a face, you knew you'd hit the jackpot. She pointed to a building across the farm. Harding was there, she said, detained on orders from the wizard himself. Oh, okay, I see. Now I'm tracking. Which no one could figure, since Harding, who had been the wizard's lieutenant for years. She pulled you in close and said she thought it was because Harding was a diseased husk of a man, no longer fit for any job. She said if you wanted to see him, you should talk to Madam Bye-Bye. Her breath hot on your neck, she asked whether you wanted anything else. Well, I now know where to go. I don't know why I need to talk to Emma when I can just, like, I know where he is and I can just, like, sneak him out or something. James Rusk, Emma's assistant, led you through the door and you followed close behind you. The room was adorned with papier-mâché decorations and china. In the center of the room, like a dare, stood a massive safe cabinet. You heard someone clear her throat and turned to see Emma looking at you disapprovingly. Emma looked at her assistant, and the two started giggling, then burst into laughter. You attempted to shut their mouths with the gun. Seeing your consternation, she explained she only did business with important people. Don't start bragging about your crimes now. The madam said that hardly compared to being a trusted ally of the wizard, and the leader of a feared and respected organization. She looked at you dispassionately, and she lit a cigarette on a long, slender filter. She asked why you were interested in a worthless son of a motherless goat like Harding. She inquired as to whether you ran a charity for cripples and hobos. We can always do that later. Emma laughed disdainfully. She asked her assistant to buy you a drink and then escort you from the premises. Alright, well, shit goes down. Alright, what supervillainy can we commit? We've got 2 muskets. Well, the mammoth rifle's interesting and all, but yeah, I think we'll just stick with what we got. Yeah, Icewind Dale was built using the Infinity engine, just like Baldur's Gate 1 and 2.
Things didn't go exactly as planned. Despite the odds, you still needed to get Harden out of there.
But what about that safe? Okay, that must be Harding over there. Let's see. That's a lot of people. It's gonna be difficult. Why the hell did you have to have this big long conversation with her and not just sneak over there, take him, and go? I really don't like the fact that I don't have hit points here. I don't see their attack of opportunity things. How interesting. Well. Okay, good. You didn't get shot. Because if you did, you'd be dead. Ah, that'll do. Okay, you guys should just leave now. Ah, shit. Seriously, this was the only way we could possibly rescue him. Really? Just because you're bad men doesn't mean that you have to do everything the stupid way. You realize that, right? Just because you're evil doesn't mean you have to do everything the hard way. Come on. Okay, that guy's a problem. Otherwise, I could probably take those two out. Could always use a golden bullet. But those are expensive. Well, it's expensive, but I'm gonna do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reload the musket. Okay. So that leaves Mr. 4 hit points. Please don't kill me. To slip over to here, and please don't die. That should be able to do 5 damage in a hit, which is plenty. Oh my gosh, you shot the wrong one! No, 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 shoot the one that's in the open, not the one that's got cover. Ah. Oh my gosh. 2 more. Yeah, of course. That's what happens when you shoot the wrong one. You're so lucky. and your luck has run out. Surprise! We have no hit points. These gushing wounds it's given us are ridiculous. Mm-hmm. Holy shit, there's a lot of them. That guy's like, I think I'm gonna stay back here. Alright. Alright. I mean, I can't say he doesn't deserve it. All things considered. That seems like a completely impossible encounter. That just doesn't seem like a thing I can do. Maybe if I can get another person or find some kind of items, we can bargain for this. Maybe.
Things didn't go exactly as planned.
You auto-saved here.
You still needed to get Harden out of there.
Okay. Well, I guess, I guess this is how it goes. Well, okay then. I don't really know what to do. I mean, sure would be nice if I could just shut the door. Okay then. Well, Look, these walls don't look that tough. We're grown men. We can just break them down, right? Alright, let's try a different plan. We're gonna slip over here and reload. We both have like -3 hit points. Which is stupid. But if you only get hit from full cover, you'll regenerate. Maybe it'll be okay. Maybe we can make this work. Oh. I'm gonna have to open the door. I'm gonna have to. But I don't really wanna. Alright. Somehow you can't see any of them. Okay. Oh boy. Some AoE attacks would come really handy right about now. Oh my gosh. How many people are here? Just the two of us versus, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I can see right now on the screen, right? No, 7. No, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 8 people present that I can see right now. Holy crap, guys. I can do 2 a turn. I'm gonna reposition you to here. I'm going to reposition you to here. Alright. There's just so many. Well, this is stupid. Alright. They have names, too. Some of them. Were they story characters? Were they important to the plot? Well, not anymore. Reload. Swap. Yeah, you can only do 1 damage no matter what you shoot at. You could fire 3 bullets. Yeah, that won't work. Okay. I think this is a safe move. Holy shit, look at them all. Looks like a good moment for you to inch forward. You're gonna catch a bullet for this, but that protects him somewhat. Yep, you caught a bullet, as I said you would. Alright. Reloading time. That guy's just wandering around over there. Did chat break? Or did everyone just fall silent, aghast at the horrors that they're beholding? You have 8 hit points. You are a huge problem, Pablo. And now you're not. Looks like... Damn it! From full health, you get one-shotted. This is just gonna be like this. I'm locked into this fight where I get shot once, I'm dead.
Things didn't go exactly as planned.
Oh my gosh.
You still needed to get Harden out of there.
Oh my gosh. I was fighting as cautiously and slowly and everything, and they just... Bang, you're dead. Alright, let's try something stupid and make a break for it. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's just run for the target. Okay? All I gotta do is get upstairs. Fine. Just aim for that door there. I guess I'll just position you here. Oh! Or Jefferson Burns is dead. I mean, it's a stupid play, but
Things didn't go exactly as planned.
I don't really have smart plays right
Despite
now.
the odds, you still needed to get Harden out of there.
Alright, let's think about this. He runs here. You're unable to dive through the window because you can't. Alright, then. I hate this. I hate this. This is just the worst.
Things didn't go exactly as planned. Despite the odds, you still needed to get Harden out of there.
Oh, okay. And I actually gave my main character bulletproof vest, and he still dies in one hit consistently. Can't I open this? I feel like I should be able to open this. place to duck you at the moment, so I'll just put you here. Now, if I understand the rules correctly, I should be able to run past all of them without getting shot, if they've not gotten in the way of the door. Which we'll know in a minute. Okay, it looks like this should be a legal move. This isn't even a stealth segment, by the way. We're just doing it like this, and the game lets me. I don't know. I should just be grateful I can get away with anything. Don't stand in the door, you jerk. I want to get 2 people over here, and then we'll rescue this guy and hopefully just leave. I was laughing at that guy earlier. Now he actually seems like he may be an obstacle to me. Alright. Nobody in here? Nobody in this building. Amazing. Yep, the door is blocked, so, I'll just sit there, I guess. Man, I wish I had attacks of opportunity. If I could overwatch. Oh, well. Instead, we'll play the game the way I guess it was intended to be played. Abusing the AI's extreme stupidity by walking past it. Boy, I sure do hope this is safe. I can't really look in before I go. No looking before I leap. So I guess they make apple juice here or something? Or maybe those aren't apples. Those could be potatoes. I don't know what those are. Yeah, pretty much. That's the only way to get in is through this door here. And then up this staircase. So... Okay. That should be a good position for him. It should be a good position for you. Maybe this is how this mission was supposed to be played. It seems really dumb, but... Problems. Alright. Looks like we're in the clear. I guess in the future, people won't mess with the half-undead revenant.
was strong and imposing. You couldn't release Harden with her around.
Well, subdue. Doesn't really look that imposing. Subdue. Strange. Definitely giving me the subdue option. It appeared. We'll try again. There must have been a way to stealth this or something. Okay. Subdue! Really? Can you just... Hey, guy. I'm just gonna... release you now. No? No.
Free from his binds, Harden thanked you and cursed those who betrayed him. Of course, he had no idea why you freed him in the first place. But there was too much shooting to be done to discuss that now.
Oh. So the only option is kill every... I'm really starting to just... Okay. Kill everybody. There's no other way we could leave. Not possible. Syphilis. Great. Well, that was a very common ailment at the time. Very popular choice of STDs. Yeah, it really, really feels like there would have been a subdue option there. Or, you know, just cut his bonds. But no. Wait, are they not even shooting? Have they given up? If you've given up, then just go home. Wait. Okay, Swanky K was hit. Syphilis is slowing you down, and it's a real problem. Oh, hello, what's all this over here? Careful there, Randy. I gave you a box to hide behind. Perfectly good box. Alright. Only 44%? He's out in the open! Point blank, practically. Well, at least I got rid of his luck from upstairs. Alright, you can finally move into here. We should be safe-ish. And you've got a volcano pistol with this fella's name on it. Okay. Yeah, Randy's got full cover this time. He's only got half cover though, so you could shoot at him. Okay, might be time for you to start thinking about coming downstairs. Well, then again, 4 damage is a lot. Yeah, that was pretty good. Alright. I think I'll just have you mosey on over here. What's this guy doing here? You planned on sneaking over there and getting him from behind. I see your play. Alright. You're at 1 hit point. Why are you advancing? You all should be like, you know what, these people are crazy, let's leave. That would be the play here. You can have the syphilis, victim. We're not going to fight you anymore. Go away. That's the correct answer here. Alright, you gotta be running out of people by now. Holy shit. Holy shit, guys. Come on. You have to be running out of people by now. Alright, I'm gonna just advance him. Seems reasonable. We didn't find out he had syphilis until he gave it to half the brothel. We need to spend the next 6 weeks torturing him for vengeance. We can't give him up. Well, I suppose it's possible we got them all in this area. Holy shit. There might just be a couple of people all the way back here that for some reason we can't just ignore and go home. Well, that was a long and uninteresting gunfight. Very silly one. Let's not screw it up at the last second by getting shot one time and losing the game. I think if that happens, I'll just quit. This is done here. Yes, there were. And apparently they couldn't stand to let a single one of them survive. What the hell? There had to be a better way to get Warren out of here than this. Well, we're about to invade Purgatory and bring the dead back, right? So I guess they just don't care who they kill anymore. Oh shit, there's another one there. There's still 3. How many were there? This was a lot. If I get hit once, I die. I hate this. I hate this mission. I think I've had it with this game. That was Randy. The entire mission was to rescue him. Oh, no, one of them was over there still. Surprise! I've had it. I gave this game a chance. I really did. You can't back out of that mission and go do other things and come back to it. Like, the game has decided to lock saving to pre-established checkpoints. And it's saved at the start of that fight. It just saved you there. What's that? Your characters die if a single bullet touches them? Well, too bad. You're here to rescue Randy, huh? Yeah, he'll die if he gets hit too. There were some great ideas, but this game was a mess. So, in the end, yeah, Purgatory didn't get stormed. The lady did not get brought back. Yeah, no, very sad. Infuriating. Alright, there's one last thing I can check.
Things didn't go exactly as planned. Despite the odds, you still needed to get Harden out of there.
There were definitely gears over that disappeared. Did you see it? Saw them there before. You're definitely supposed to be able to do that, Kev. Options. Options to decrease the difficulty. Options. They're not. You can't change the difficulty once the campaign has started. No. No. I can't decrease the difficulty. I'd have to restart the entire campaign to decrease the difficulty. My gosh. What the hell? I'll give it one more try. God, I hate this mission. This mission is so stupid.
Didn't go exactly as planned. Despite the odds, you still needed to get Harden out of there.
This mission is so stupid. Seriously, we can't just leave after we rescue him. Last try. Who designs a mission with this many enemies when you've got 2 guys? They're blocking the doors right now. Alright, what we did last time was the correct move. We need to get to that side of the board. Even though it's incredibly stupid that we can just walk past everyone. Somebody's standing there. We're stuck. This is the last go. This is it. Man, some AoE attacks would be really, really welcome, you know? I don't know, it would be great to find out if I could have done different options, but the game decided to quick save here. I feel like there's a 100% chance that this could have been a stealth mission, but I mean, I didn't know when I picked that option that I'd find myself going and fighting like all of this. But no, you can't save and load the game as you choose. There's no going back. This is the position you're locked into now. Enjoy! One of them could step right in front of this door and shoot him dead right now. If they wanted to. I guess they don't. I've noticed multiple ricochet objects, but I don't happen to have that card. For how often they don't provide ricochets. It's funny that they do now.
Guard was
Greetings.
strong and imposing. You couldn't release Harden with her around. Free from his binds, Harden thanked you and cursed those who betrayed him. Of course, he had no idea why you freed him in the first place. But there was too much shooting to be done to discuss that now.
Okay. This time I'm gonna move you out to here in stages. Wish I had that long range gun with me, actually. I played through Divinity Original Sin 2 fairly recently, actually. Haven't played the original. Seriously, after like the first half dozen people get shot, the rest of them should suffer some critical morale failures, you know? They're whispering to each other. You hear shotgunning that way, but you're so slow. Well, none of that's gonna help. Don't think I've ever used bravery. We could try that. Okay, how much of a bonus was it? Plus 30 aim, plus 2 damage for one turn. That'd be great if I could combine that with hitting multiple people. Okay. Seems like this is a good spot. All right. Okay. All we have to have is nobody die now. Why do they do things like this? The AI is insane! It makes moves that make no sense! Why? You need to rely on the enemies behaving in ways that make sense to make proper use of a cover shooter like this. I mean, you don't want necessarily the enemies to be completely predictable, but they have to be playing the same game you are and not just doing things like that. Oh, yeah, or he could just walk out into the open like that, too. If I advance, I'm going to get shot, insta-killed. I can't actually get in here where the shot had come from. So, yeah, this is just kind of terrible. Alright. I don't want to move forward. Oh my gosh. You have the most hit points. I'm going to move you along this wall here. This apparently doesn't provide cover somehow. Can't move forward. I might just get shot dead. I sure hope there's no one in there that's gonna one-shot me. Oh, great. The place is full of people. Because of course it is. Oh, I think we finally have a shot at someone. Okay. If you can just survive for one turn, I think we'll have won. We'll have gotten through this entire absurd situation without getting hit at this rate. Unless we start missing, that could mess things up a little bit. Okay, that's not cover. This could be cover. Alright, here. Use this. Full cover. Not a bad move. Everything about this was awful. As long as she doesn't just walk out of cover and shoot somebody dead, we've won. Last one! Oh my gosh! Ah! Just walks completely out of cover. Completely out of cover. Happens to have a gun that can do 6 damage in 1 hit. You can't adjust the difficulty in the middle of a campaign. Why would you be allowed to adjust the difficulty because you decided maybe it's too hard? No. We don't offer features like that! Well, we'll never know what happens in there either. There was another campaign, but on this point, I think I'm done. Look, I tried, guys. I know you voted for this game. I even bought the DLC and everything. This one. Oh, boy. Great ideas, terrible execution. Someday I'll try the sequel and see. Because, I mean, there were great ideas in this game. But, man. Man. Oh, geez. The last campaign, they had you have to choose to commit suicide as part of the gameplay. That just... Oh. Oh, man. So, I don't know, let me think. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Master of Magic. I have no idea what I'm doing the day after that. I haven't been able to get my hands on Metroid Prime. I didn't think I'd have to pre-order a freaking Metroid game. I had assumed, like... I never pre-order things. I haven't been... There's nobody in town who has the new Metroid game. Like, literally every store in town doesn't have it. Surprisingly. So, I don't know when I'll get a hold of Metroid Prime, but I'll just pick some other game for a few days. We'll just dick around with something else. I'll just pick something short. I'm sure I can think of something. The next vote will be sometime during Metroid Prime. For this vote, I wanted something that would be a game I could beat in a week, because then, presumably, I would have Metroid Prime, and we just go from that to Prime, and then to whatever. But, that's why I had the 20-hour or less thing on it. Out of curiosity, how many hours did I give this game? I know I missed 2 days because I didn't stream for 2 days. Looks like I gave the game 15 hours. I gave it a fair shake. I gave the game a fair shake. I did. Anyway, so yeah, I'll pick something. So tomorrow's Master Magic. I'll pick something else the day after that. Metroid Prime. Whenever I manage to get my hands on the cartridge. Do we call the things that go on the Switch a cartridge? They're not a disc, but they're so tiny it feels weird to call them cartridges. I guess they're cartridges. Anyway, when I get my hands on the physical release, I'll play Metroid Prime. I honestly don't think there's anything I can say about the game that I didn't already say about Hard West. Yeah. Yeah. Resident Evil 2 is 10 hours. Resident Evil 2 and 3 are my favorites, although I really like Code Veronica as well. Dead Space 2. Who knows? I'll probably... I don't know what I'll do. Maybe. Maybe I'll just pick a platformer that can be beaten in one go. Or maybe something completely different. Who knows? Where is the great list? There it is. I've been adding more things to the list. I added in, let me see, I added in Star Trek: A Final Unity, Deep Rock Galactic, Chained Echoes. I hear really good things about Chained Echoes. Sola Torobo, and Oriental Blue. As the list ever expands, I definitely can't play any of the, NIS games that I really want to try. Those would be way too long. Well, anyway. We'll see. We'll see what I pick. I have a feeling that if I played through Dead Space 2, it would take more than 12 hours. I don't know. I like to mess around and find all the stuff. Maybe come back after a couple of days. I don't think so. I think I've gotten what I'm going to get out of it. The game kept being very frustrating at different points. The only way if I were going to do it, I would start the campaign over again on normal, is what I would do. I would start the campaign over on normal, and that would probably be okay. Clearly, the difficulty of this final campaign is much higher than the previous ones. I'll think about it. We'll see how I feel the day after tomorrow. I might do the game on an easier setting and just walk through the final campaign. I mean, I assume that the difficulty setting does something. I played games where the difficulty didn't do anything. Though I haven't seen that in a long time. I think a big part of the problem was just my characters. Both of them rolled -3 hit points as a status effect. And I mean, -3 hit points in that game is tremendous. Yeah. I'll think about it. But I definitely am done for tonight. Done for tonight. So until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Goodbye.